A new bill that passed in the state Senate today is one that its backers say add teeth to federal and state immigration laws.
That's right. However, opponents say that it's actually going to stoke fear in the immigrant community while targeting local government workers. 11 Alive Doug Richards live at the Capitol with more on that. So, Doug, what is the motivation behind this?
Well, okay, so there's a lot of disagreement over this bill, but it does appear that there is some agreement between the disagreeing parties that the renewal of Donald Trump's presidency is at least part of the motivation driving this bill.
In our state, we have seen a politicization of the law.
The sponsor of Senate Bill 21 says some local governments are not vigorously enforcing immigration laws. If the bill becomes law, local government officials could be sued by people who think they were harmed by an absence of immigration law enforcement.
We're going to create, if necessary, a financial incentive for you to obey Georgia immigration law as a local government.
The debate comes less than a month after Donald Trump took office with a tough on immigration message.
You are on the wrong side of history if you're voting against these bills, and the voters sent you a clear message in November.
Democrats contend the measure would unduly burden local governments already straining with limited resources.
So which is it? Do we want to limit lawsuits, or do we want to weaponize them against teachers? This bill doesn't make Georgia safer.
They do have to follow Georgia law. That doesn't mean that a teacher is responsible for the harm that comes afterwards, as long as they're abiding by Georgia law.
The sponsor, Blake Tillery, spoke after his bill passed on a party line vote. Refugee activists were among those in the gallery unhappily watching.
Even for those people who are documented and don't have anything to worry about, this kind of environment just makes people feel unsafe.
So the bill goes to the House now. The House is also run by Republicans. The House has a history of sometimes disregarding or downplaying some of the more ideologically driven Republican bills that come out of the Senate. So we will see between now and the end of the session whether it goes any further. We are live at the Capitol tonight. Doug Richards, 11 Alive News.
All right.